right, hello everyone. Welcome in here, Bluegrass Sports Nation, coming to you here tonight on a Monday night. We're ready to kick off some volleyball action here in the 14th region. This is Brendan Miller coming to you live here from Rose Gymnasium. Going to have a great one here tonight with the defending 14th region champion, Wolfe County Lady Wolves, coming at you here, kicking off their season as they come in to face Estill County and the Lady Engineers. Got Doug Elam with me, the best color man in the business. Might be the best play-by-play, too. I might just shut up and let you call it, Doug. So we're ready for action here, folks. Just came on as the Lady Wolves will come in to defend that 14th region championship. And what a setup they have. Coach Ben White coming off a 22-12 season last year, and Estill County coming in under Coach McKeely Muncie. Had a down year last year at 4-23, but looking to get a lot better this year, Doug.
Coach White lost a setter. Probably the highest impact player that he lost last year was setter Grace Wisman. So he'll run a different setup now. He'll go back to the 5-1 that we used to see before last year's 4-2 setup. So a little different deal there. I don't know when they're expecting or if they're expecting Grace to play any at all. I don't know what her eligibility status is. Brendan, you may know more than I do. But
I do not.
But I think they're expecting to play without her today, so we'll see.
So we'll have Greg Napier scaling the tower here right in front of us. We'll have Jacob King across the way calling it. Going to have Mr. and Mrs. Noble on the lines here. That's it all the time. Abigail and Naomi's parents. So let's see who the starters are for each team. I can see we have Abigail Noble, Naomi Noble, the great Ginger Johnson, Sarah Moore. Let's see who else is out there.
Lacey Smith. Lacey's going to play one middle. Looks like Bella Sawyer's going to play the other
side.
And then Jade Carroll, the longtime libero. This will be her third year as a libero for the Lady Wolves. So.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us. Looking forward to a great season. First stream of the year here, outside of doing some scrimmage games here in football. We'll be back with you here Wednesday night as Knott County comes knocking in Breathitt County for a big top 5 matchup. The We Elite top 5 in the 14th region came out earlier today. Wolfe County leads the list.
Speaking of We Elite, did I see a We Elite football 100 top football players in the state? And that Miller kid, now, you know anything about that guy?
He's a young man that is much bigger than his father, I can tell you that, and much smarter and much more talented. Of course, my son Evan, thanks to the Herald Leader, was voted top 100 in the state.
But can he kick a 40-yard field goal?
He cannot.
He cannot, okay. No. He does have his limitations.
That has the average, I probably have the edge and everything. I'm just a little bit old now to do that. But no, thank you very much, Doug. I appreciate that. Evan's put in the work. Appreciate him. Going to have a big season. Got Breathitt and Belfry kicking off the season on Friday night as well right here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. So lots of streaming. We've been dormant for a little while, but it's time to come back and bring us plenty of volleyball. Fall sports, plenty of volleyball and football here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, your leading streamer in Eastern Kentucky.
Now, Brendan, I'm late to the party, so forgive me if I stumble over some of these names for these Estill County girls.
I'm going to as well. We've got number 18 back there, Maddie Cole, going to be the starter. We've got Lacey Puckett in there at libero. Number 4 is Haley Richardson, and there's the first serve. Jade Carroll cannot get it back up, and the Lady Engineers get point number 1 here to get it going.
Smart. Go ahead.
Taryn Beal, number 25. And Coach Muncie, there was not did you get a roster on KHSAA? I could not get one earlier today. She gave me her roster just moments ago.
I've got it pulled up. Let's see if there's anything missing.
Naomi Noble with the big outside hit. Going to be Doug. Cole gets it over to Jordan. Big block by Ginger Johnson. As you will see, folks, preseason player of the year in the 14th region, top 5 in the state. Ginger Johnson, great athlete. You'll see why here tonight. She can do it all with the block there in that regard, but it was out of bounds.
Couldn't turn it back in, so that's okay. Got it right back.
Long serve from Cole is long. Make it 2-1 Wolfe County. Sorry, Doug, I missed that. I thought she blocked it in. And Ginger will go back to serve. 2-1 Estill County. Ginger. Again, we'll set that one up. For number 25, that was Beal. Beal could not get that one down.
I think Cole set her a little too far off the net. Beal was already in her transition and it got behind her, so no fault of the hitter.
Ginger puts it in play.
They'll try it again.
Beal will play from the back row. Johnson with the dig. Off to Abigail Noble. Sets up Naomi for the outside hit, and she kills it.
I would say
the first kill of the year for number 7.
I would say big swing from Naomi, but I don't know that she can do anything. They're all big swings. She hits them all hard.
And Ginger goes back to serve. 3-2 now, WC. Yeah, it's going to be Doug over to Carol. Carol's going to set it up. Here comes Naomi again. Long. The libero gets her hands on that one. That was Puckett. Cole going to play it back up and over. Noble sets it up for Noble. And there's a nice dig by Richardson. Goes deep. Sarah Moore plays it. Up to Abigail. Over to Ginger Johnson from the back row. And just long. Point to Estill County.
So Estill County keeping the ball in play. Not able to get it in system, so they couldn't swing it back at them, but kept it up long enough for Wolfe to miss up, or to misstep there and get it back.
Serve in. Johnson plays it to Noble. And Naomi Noble smash for the point. Folks, I'm calling it. I'm trying to work this camera here too, so if I miss something, excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was reading the roster. I'm still trying to familiarize myself with these Estill County girls. We'll get it, though. We'll get it, folks. Just be patient with us.
Jade Carroll back for the serve. Jade. Set it up for Richardson. Pick it back. There's Naomi Noble with the play. And there's another kill
right
from Naomi Noble.
Good spot by Naomi Noble. Went off speed, found the middle. Good idea.
As they say, WC 5-3. It rhymes.
It rhymes. It rhymes.
35 Carroll back. Still going with the sleeveless look this year. Started out of necessity last year, and she's made a statement from it.
The elbow pads. That's got to have those elbow pads now.
Jade with an elbow injury last year, arm injury. Caused that. Played up by Puckett. By Richardson. Abigail's going to set it up for Naomi.
Oh, good back set right there. Naomi just did miss it.
Oh, and they're going to say in the net here by one of the Noble sisters, and that will be point 2.
I believe they got
Estill
that
County.
one on Abby.
Okay, so this is going to be Kyla Covey going back to serve. Kyla, softball player for the Lady Engineers.
Kyla
Deep.
plays middle, so that's going to take the libero off the floor. Wolfe could maybe take advantage of that if they can get in system.
Set up for Beal. Beal over. Johnson going to set that one high for Smith. Lacey Smith cross court. Set up again and into the block. Lady Wolves win the joust there, and we'll get the point as the chair calls the Engineers under the net.
Yeah, I believe she was over the line, had a foot over the line. Wolfe got bailed out there. They couldn't take advantage of the short-sided defense.
And the thing I enjoy more about calling these games with you, Doug, is I get an education on volleyball. I'm very learned. So folks, stick with us, and you'll get an education on volleyball as well.
Right now, Estill County plagued by the free ball. Lacey Smith finds the outside line there.
That's down the line.
Perfect placement. Good set by Abigail Noble. Set that up, though. Otherwise, Lacey can't do that.
Don't forget, folks, we're live on Facebook and YouTube both. So if you're at home, hit that YouTube app. Check it out. That's what I do when, of course, I'm never at home when we're streaming. But you can go back and watch them on there. Good thing about what we do is they're forever.
They're there forever. Sarah Moore looking for the line, got bailed out.
Done by Sarah Moore.
Got bailed out. Maddie Cole thought it was going to be closer than it was and couldn't pull back. So Wolfe gets that point.
9-4 now, Wolfe.
Preserves Naomi's serve.
For those of you that were with us during COVID, we're back to a regular match now, best of 5. Naomi serves that one on a jump serve out of bounds.
And I think just about every regional match should be best of 5. Brendan. There's no reason not to.
Serve. Long.
Heads up play by Jade Carroll to let that one go.
That was Beal. That will send Abigail Noble back to serve. It's that one.
Oh, Good block by Lacey Smith. Looks like she pressed that block and managed to get a hand on the ball without getting in the net. That's tough to do.
Nicely done by Maddie Cole there for the point for Estill. Richardson back to serve. Carroll to Noble, and Ginger Johnson waiting, and too strong that time for Marlowe Puckett.
Abby Noble set that thing on the run.
She sure did. Bella Salyers checking back in for Jade Carroll. Good rotation here for Coach White. Experienced all the way up and down, regional champs. These young ladies have played a lot of volleyball. Going to be a tough out, whoever they play this year in the 14th region. Serve is long. Point to Estill, 11-7 now.
Those service errors will eat Coach Ben White up. He does not like that. That's the stuff that keeps him up at night, Brendan, those service errors.
Does Ben, he's pretty reserved.
He's pretty laid back fella.
We're kidding, folks. Puckett. Serve. Noble. Kicks it to Johnson.
Perfect set right there. Perfect connection from Noble to Johnson. It doesn't get any better than that. Johnson came out wide on that.
Absolutely.
Sarah Moore can be lethal at the service line.
She's back. Sarah with the play in, and there's an ace right on cue.
I'm telling you, she can stay back there a long, long time.
And we're going to get a timeout by Estill County Coach Muncie. 13-7 early on here, folks. We'll take a commercial break here from Wolfe County Tourism. Be right back to you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. All right, folks, welcome back. 13-7 here. Set number 1. First night of volleyball in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Let's pray I just plugged my computer in there and we don't lose you. And that one's going to be long by Estill.
Coming out of the Estill timeout, Sarah Moore stays on serve. Tough to do. They call that ATO, after timeout serve. That's its own stat. And I jinxed her.
You sure did.
I just said it.
You did it.
I did it. Announcer jinx.
All right.
Sorry about that, SB.
Mom's over there keeping score. Send the bad fan mail to Doug Elam at this point.
That's okay. They know where to find me. Estill back into their rotation 1.
Cole to serve into the net, and will be point to Wolfe, 15-8.
That is, you hate to see that. They get back to their row 1 like that, and that's usually their comfortable offensive set. And service errors, bad time for them.
Back around to Ginger on serve again. Jump serve is just long.
And Wolfe County gives it right back to them.
Yep.
Even elite teams, Brendan, service errors.
Went for the back line. Did not work.
Marlowe Puckett with the serve there. Jade Carroll with a fantastic pass.
Johnson with a little dink, and we'll go down to the point.
Have you patented that? The dink?
No.
The dink. You should. I like it. The dink. It means something different in softball.
Yes. Jay Carroll. Puckett. Beal. Richardson. Over to Moore. Abigail to sister Naomi into the net that time for a point to Estill. So Estill, a little bit of run here, back within 6, 16-10.
See if Kyla Covey can get something going here for her team. They need about 3 in a row.
Covey. Little net cord action. Breathitt plays through it.
Roll shot.
At the net. Abigail Noble keeps it in play. Richardson sets it up for Johnson from the back row. Dug by Covey. Cole, they're going to call 2 hands on that one. A little up, called by the chair. Looked like she might have caught it just a hair.
Greg called the lift on that. It's a good transition, though. I like to see all that. Estill looked good right there defensively. See what they can do with Nay Noble.
Nay to the service line.
Top spin, sir. Oh, dead. That just served that flat knuckleball. They get the free ball. Let's see what they can do with it. Got more on the outside.
And Sarah Moore called in.
Found it. Snuck it in just in front of the libero.
Big swing that time by Sarah Moore. Going to be a big plus for Coach White. She swings like that. Nay. Yep. And right back to Abigail. She puts it away for the kill. Make it 19-10.
Smart move on the setter's part right there.
WC.
This set with Sarah Moore on the outside playing opposite Naomi is that's an advantage that Coach White didn't have last year. We'll talk about that in just a minute.
Estill can't get it back over. Will be a service winner for Nay Noble again. Up now 20-10. Nay. Richardson.
Oh, nice swing by Richardson.
Sets it up for Moore again with the scalding shot by Sarah Moore.
Nothing Marlo Puckett could do with it. It got there really, really fast.
Noble now. Good run on serve here. Into the net.
Announcer jinx.
Below the net.
Below the net. Under the net.
And in service. Ace that time by Beal. I don't have 11 on my roster. Is that Brumback?
11. Where is it? That's Grace Ponce.
Grace Ponce. Sorry.
Brumback's 15.
Okay.
And that one's just long. Just does miss. Pushed it back there the first time, found the corner. Second time, just did miss the in line. So it's going to be Abigail Noble back to serve.
Lady Wolves with a 10-point advantage.
And that puts sophomore Grace Ponce, freshman Grace Ponce in the back row. Where she does not want to be.
Big swing.
And they take advantage of the freshman back there.
Absolutely.
That's all right. That's good experience for her. Haley Richardson back to serve. And just does miss the so they're trying to push it back there, Brendan. You can't. They're being aggressive, and you got to love that. The Lady Engineers are pushing it back. They just can't find that in line.
Right.
Bella Saggers in as Lacey Smith goes back to serve.
Smith puts it in play. Bucket cannot return that one.
Smith at the service line in the postseason last year. She had a couple very key runs at the service line, built up her confidence. She'll probably be serving aces all year this year. Doesn't hit the ball hard, just puts it in good spots.
For the set. And that's going to be it. On the lift, and set one will go to WC 25-13. So 1-0. We'll take a quick break here and be back to you on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Asked me if I'd give
All
him
right, folks, welcome back to our Wolfe Volleyball sponsors. We want to thank here as we get ready for set number 2. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Banks Auto Sales, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Holbrook Equipment, Wolfe County Tourism, and Halsey Insurance Group. Thanks to all those folks. They're always with us here on our Wolfe County streams, and we appreciate them very much. Looking for more folks. If you'd like to join them, let us know. We'd love to have you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Doug, first set of the year for the Lady Wolves. What's your analysis?
Coach White saw what he wanted to see. He moved his hitters around a little bit. It's a one-setter set, which is new this year from last year, and so he was able to move Johnson opposite the setter, put more in the outside hitting role, which is different. So they've got Ginger will be back in her regular spot again this set, and we'll see if it probably won't look any different.
So we'll get started here in set 2. Johnson with the serve and gets the service winner.
And on cue, I was going to say Estill County has got to put the ball in system, Brendan. They too many free balls, too many missed pass opportunities, and they've got to get the ball to their setter so that they can get Richardson and Puckett some outside looks.
Ginger ready to go. Sit in play.
There's a good pass. That'll get them started. Oh, and the set was just off, and Abigail Noble took advantage of it. Got the pass they wanted and just couldn't handle the set. Now Johnson with a head of steam. Free ball. Carroll handles it easily.
And Maloney with a big one dug by Puckett. Set her up again.
Good save, but she couldn't stay out of the net. We talk a lot about Abigail Noble's range. She covers so much of the floor, she can set it from anywhere, but she just didn't know where the net was at.
Yeah. Apologize, folks. I think that scoreboard is a little bit blurred on your screen. I'll try to work on that the next break. Oh, boy, into the net that time. Estill with a little bit of momentum here.
And they've got their setter, Maddie Cole, back there in the serve position, so this is their roll one. This will be their best look. Back set to Salyers, and she couldn't get over top of it, so just out of position. Just couldn't connect there. And Cole keeps setting. Or keeps serving, rather. She keeps setting, too. She is the
doing
setter.
it all.
Cole keeps serving, so that's what they want. Keep her back there. Moore to Noble to Johnson. And I honestly believe if Richardson had left that alone, it probably was going to go long, but it's so hard to pull off of those. And as a coach, you don't want them to. If it's close, play it.
That'll send Jay Carroll back to serve.
Oh, Haley Richardson handled that well. You love to see those hitters pass. Oh,
a little confusion there. No communication.
Hard to fault anybody right there. Both of them should have got it. Moore, Johnson, neither one of them. Marlowe Puckett with a good short serve. Ginger comes from the back row and just misses. So Estill stretching the lead.
5-3 now, Lady Engineers.
And that Estill 5-3 really doesn't rhyme. It doesn't.
Yeah, it does not. Marlowe is long on that one.
Couldn't take advantage. See if they can hold this lead. Abigail Noble back to serve. Looks short. Nope, pushes it on back.
Noble sets it up for Naomi Noble. Richardson to Puckett. And nicely killed that time by Richardson for the point to Estill County. Makes it 6-4 Estill.
And that's what Coach Muncie, right? I said that right, didn't I? That's what she wants. She wants Richardson taking those outside swings, and as long as they can do that, they can play with Wolfe.
Kobe. Set this one up for Moore. Moore blocked that time.
Good block up there. Smith tries to redirect it.
Beal going to set it up for Marlowe Puckett. Could not get the swing on it. That block there was by Peyton Henderson. Well done. And long by Naomi.
And Estill still able to hold the lead. So you like to see this out of the Lady Engineers. And back to serve. Is this Taryn Beal? Is that what you've got on your roster?
Yes, Beal.
Taryn Beal with a good serve.
And Johnson is going to be blocked by Henderson.
Now they're going to get a free ball. Can they take advantage of it? They're going to get the swing.
Richardson.
Off speed by Richardson. Johnson sends it back.
Naomi goes down.
Jade Carroll with the one-handed save.
Comes Johnson down and through. For Johnson. Naomi a little banged up there on that play. She says she's okay. Going to keep her in the game.
It's her serve, Brendan. She's not coming out when it's her turn to serve. I can promise you that. Nay's tough, but absolutely she doesn't want to miss the opportunity to serve right here for the tie. Oh, she's not even going to wait for Jacob King to get back in his position. She's ready to go. She wasn't taking any chances.
I think we'll replay that point.
Well, and it was fortuitous because it turns out they were out of rotation, so they were able to catch that. And so it'll be Lacey Smith to serve. And
that's on.
Just misses.
That was right on the line, it looked like. But it is called out and will be point to Estill.
And
we'll send Richardson back. 8-6 Estill.
Richardson's a strong server for the Lady Engineers. And too strong this time. And Sarah Moore will try to get something going. So a little back and forth. Estill keeps the lead.
Puckett. And they're going to call that one. Ooh. I say she lifted that one. I thought Sayers might have been over the net.
Well, I think Sayers did get a hand on it, but that's legal as long as she's not trying to set it.
Neither team can put a couple of points together here in this set so far. It's no runs. Let's see if one can get on one here.
Moore got the serve down and got the free ball for him. So let's see if Wolfe can take advantage of it. Johnson on the run. Nice block, but she couldn't stay out of the net. So good double block that time. And that's what Coach Muncie wants to see. That's Cole and 28. Henderson. So Cole and Henderson with the double block, that's perfect. Just got to stay out of the net.
He cannot return that one. So WC puts 3 points together here for a 10-8 lead.
It's the biggest lead of the set, isn't it? 2 points?
Yes, so far.
See if Moore can add to it.
Into the net.
Well, so far this set, Brendan, it's offense for Estill. They've had more swings, I think, at this point in the first set than they had the whole first set.
Puckett. Sets it up for Johnson.
Oh, and a good pass by Puckett, too.
Under.
What was the call?
I'm going to say that Kobe was under the net.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say number 21 is Lacey Puckett. Marlowe Puckett. So sure we get those young ladies' first name out there. Ginger Johnson to serve, 11-9. And, at the top of the arena.
Good hustle right there, but too high. Estill needs a stop. They need a side out right here. And,
Ginger with the net cord. Puckett plays it. Over to Marlowe Puckett, just long. WC now stretched it out to 13-9. Served by Ginger, goes through Henderson, and they cannot get it back up. So serve will stay with Wolfe. Little run here for them, 14-9.
good pass that time by Henderson. Cole puts it up.
Into the net, point to WC. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Muncie. Needed at this point, so we'll take one with them here real quick, folks, and be right back to you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. We strive to use our knowledge, talents, and resources to improve the quality of life in our communities. This year, People's Bank is celebrating our 120th anniversary by delivering 120 acts of kindness. These acts of kindness bring us just as much joy as to those that receive them. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, welcome back. 15-9 here. Wolfe County, again, apologize. It looks like our scoreboard is a little bit blurred on there, so I don't know what's caused that, but let's see if we can correct it here in a moment. Probably can't. I don't know what's caused it, Doug. It's good in there, so.
I think it's picking up one wire from that other camera.
Is it there?
Yeah, let me see if I can scoop it
Okay, that looks better. All right, that's going to be out.
That's might clear things up a little. Is that better?
Looks better. Looks better.
All right, good.
Boy. Man, what talent. And a gentleman, too.
I do what I can.
Ginger, net cord. Back to Richardson with a big
that was
swing.
a good swing by Richardson. I'm glad to see Estill kind of get that going now. Now it's advantage Lady Engineers, and they take
good
advantage
offense
of it.
there
Nice
from
job
the
by
Lady
Cole.
Engineers.
That big swing by Richardson, that's so important, Brendan, to point out. You get that back row swing by Richardson. The ball doesn't get down, but it pushes Wolfe off the net and allows for Cole the next time around to put that ball down.
Cole.
Offense. There you go again. Offense breeds offense.
The overpass to the net, and Estill takes care of it.
A couple more points, and the Lady Engineers get some confidence here.
16-11. Set up to Naomi Noble.
That won't help your confidence.
No. That ball was smoking.
And Naomi actually handled a less than perfect set by her sister. I'm sure she'll tell her about it. But she got wide on it and was able to cross-court it. Made it look like they drew it up that way.
Carol.
Oh, too long.
And they've got these hot dogs down here right below us.
With homemade chili.
Yeah.
With homemade chili.
See Greg Creech partaking down there. Principal, Wolfe County High School.
Long-time principal at Wolfe County High School. I think he's the longest tenured high school principal in Wolfe County history. I think somebody told me that.
Wow. Richardson with the swing, misses wide. Make it 18-12 WC, and that will send us back to Abigail Noble for the serve. Goes deep. Puckett. He's going to set it up for Richardson. Richardson with a little punch shot off the block and score.
The block was late. Nobody backed it up, so Estill on a run. And folks, feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I do believe Greg Creech has held that position longer than anyone.
He's held it since I've been around. That's for sure.
He's doing a fine job. We'll just put it that way.
He's always cooperative. Really appreciate Greg. Just long on the serve by Covey.
After some discussion, they've decided to let Naomi serve this one. She run and jump serve. Big swing.
Just long.
Just long.
Makes it 2013.
Coach Muncie
Wolfe
drew
County.
that up and got it, but just couldn't execute.
Interesting thing I shared. Stay with softball for a minute. Volleyball for a minute. Johnson, wow. Send it home, Ginger. 21-13. I was going to say, I shared on BSN earlier today. Looks like Montana Fouts is going to be doing a pitching clinic up in Grayson. I'd almost go watch that.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. She was.
Love the way she has been faithful to that region. She keeps coming back, keeps paying back to the hometown, and I love to see that.
I met her in high school when East Carter, when I went down to the state tournament my first year, and man, it's been fun to watch her at Alabama.
She's a fantastic talent,
Yeah.
but she's going to be a heck of a coach someday. They say these clinics, she's as good as they come working with these younger girls.
Folks, take advantage. You're a young softball pitcher. Naomi Noble with the serve. Puckett, Beal, and Marlowe Puckett. Place it
Marlowe
over.
should have swung on that. Marlowe
Place it.
should have hit that, pushed Wolfe back a little bit.
Beal, place it over to Moore. Abigail.
They're going to get another free
Jay-
ball.
ooh.
There we go. Estill in the driver's seat for right now if it weren't for the score.
23-13 Wolfe County. 23-14, excuse me. Just changed. Doug, thank you for fixing the scoreboard.
One of my many talents.
Do these on my own. We just put the scoreboard on the screen instead of operating one. Carol, let's see if more. No.
Good
Nate
attempt
Ty.
by Naomi Noble.
Good get,
effort.
just not enough gas.
Good effort right there.
Beal?
Oh, she was all over
yeah.
the line. Yeah.
Foot fault.
The dreaded football. Well, she was feeling it too. I'm telling you that one. They were going to score that point. She was smoking the serve, but she took an extra step.
Lacey Smith back to try to serve out the set for
the
WC.
set.
24-15.
That's all Lacey Smith does.
That's it.
Serve set points. She's like Chris Carter. She just scores touchdowns. That's all she does. Put her back.
25-15, so that will do it. WC takes a 2-0 lead, 25-13, 25-15. We will take about a minute. We'll be right back to you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for set number 3. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. 2-0. Wolfe County headed to set number 3 here tonight in the season opening tilt with Estill County. Came over 59 and the Mountain Parkway down here to Campton, Kentucky. Wolves will be back at it tomorrow night. Madison Southern here, I believe. I don't think we're going to come down and stream that one. Next time we'll be with you is Wednesday night at Breathitt County, as we will bring you Breathitt and Knott Central on Wednesday. Thursday night we'll take a night off, and on Friday night we will have Breathitt and Belfry coming at you. Yeah, getting gooped up for that one. 50th year of Breathitt County football. And the 40th year I saw coming over for Coach Haywood at Belfry.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Incredible. 1984.
We're still hoping the Bobcats beat them, right?
Well,
40th anniversary and all.
Of course. And then Saturday, we will have Breathitt Middle School football. We're going to set up some guys. May even have Evan Miller call that one. So lots of sports coming your way on Bluegrass Sports Nation. As always, we are your sports leader here in Eastern Kentucky by far.
I, for one, am hoping Evan's broadcast career gets delayed. I'm hoping he's busy with football for quite a while longer.
We'll see where he beds down one of these days. Where the goal is to get him off Dad's payroll as soon as possible, but we know that's not going to happen for a while, and we hope it don't. But tell you what, there's nothing like it though, Doug. You've been through it. To have your kids play high school sports and excel, nothing like it. Great feeling. Love them. So got a little hold up here right now. Here we go. It's going to be Cole ready to serve to open up set number 3. Puts it in play to Carroll. Sets it up to Ginger Johnson. She puts it away.
Yeah, these first 5 points are so important for the Lady Engineers if they're going to have any chance of getting back in this match. And that wasn't what they wanted there. Cole served to the middle, and Carroll handled it easy.
Yeah.
And set
nice
Ginger up.
offense by Coach White's team there. Ginger goes back to serve.
Richardson with a bit of an overpass.
Lady Wolves win the joust at the net. Was that a joust?
That was a joust.
Okay.
That was a joust. It was an overpass by Richardson, and like you said, Abigail Noble there first. That's the key.
Ginger.
Puckett with an overpass, and this time no joust. That one didn't make it.
.30 WC. Ginger with the 3-0 serve, net cord and down. And Doug, you said the first 5 points, 4 of them have gone.
Yeah, this isn't
Wolfe
the
County's
look
way.
that Coach Muncie was looking for. Which, you know, I mean, it's part of it. So some nights you just can't get it going. Estill's defense hasn't looked bad. Richardson gets a good pass off there, and
Deal.
offense can't get in position, but Wolf's going to give them a free ball to work with here, so let's see what they can do.
Set it up for Marlowe, and nicely done, but Sarah Moore digs it. Set up for Nay Noble, cross court.
Good job by Puckett. Good job by
Marlowe
Puckett. Now the joust.
And
And
Abigail
again,
puts it away.
Abigail Noble is so quick on that play that it's almost impossible to get your hands up quick enough. She's already misdirected it. You don't know where it's going. Smart kid right there. And a sophomore, just a sophomore, yeah. Going to be around for a while.
5-0 WC. The serve from Ginger. Right back to Abigail. Plays it at the net. Back deep to Moore. Noble setting it up for Sayers on the outside.
We'll probably see that if the Wolves are able to keep this lead, is we'll probably see Abigail testing that right side, getting some swings from some other kids. This is a good time to try that out. Might even see a Sarah Moore back row swing here in a second. See what Coach
Ginger.
White calls up.
Another point for WC. 7-0.
Fatigue right there. Puckett's been on the floor. all three of these sets, the libero doesn't get much of a break, and so she wasn't able to get her feet around.
Honestly, don't know. They've brought Henderson in just a little. The game, of course, Wolfe has only substituted once, I believe, twice. Noble puts it away. 8-0 Wolfe County.
Cole left the net open there. She didn't get a block up. And that's gonna. Well, I guess she's back row there. So
Ginger
falter there.
still serving. And long on that one. So that will serve back over to Estill. Make it 8-1. First point of the set for Estill County on the service error. They'll send Marlo Puckett back. Puckett. Long, right back at you.
Senior-led Wolfe team, first of all. 6 seniors on this Wolfe County team. And it was 3 seniors across that back row just now let that ball go. They knew it was long. Bella Salyer serves.
Cole. Ooh.
Ooh. Little low. She caught that a little low. That's
tip. So that will bring Salyers out and bring Carroll back in. So 9-2.
But she completed that set, Brendan. She got it back up clean and got away with the lift.
Got Henderson in now. Henderson, Richardson, and Beal across the front row. Got Cole, Puckett, and Puckett on the back. Into the net.
Good hands by Cole, but just behind the hitter again. Let's see. Free ball coming. Estill to handle it. The barrel.
Richardson, nice play. Ooh, and gets the winner.
Good heads-up play by Richardson to go across the net on that one. Puckett called for that set, and then I don't think she had a good plan for it, but Richardson bailed her out. Big time serve. Oh, just misses the corner. Top spin serve, tried to dive in, didn't make it. Naomi Noble back.
Nay.
Nobody's home.
(12-3) now, Wolfe County. Set 3. Up 2-0, trying to close her out here to get this season opening win. Noble. And again, ball's down with no return. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Muncie for Estill County. During that, we want to thank our Wolfe County sponsors that are always with us here. Wolfe Volleyball sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly, just great people. Your insurance needs, Wolfe County Farm Bureau will take care of you. Farm Bureau Federation, same group. They do loads of charitable stuff around Wolfe County. Great
Very
group
active,
of people there with the Farm Bureau Federation. Banks Auto Sales. See Raymond down at Banks Auto Sales. 25 years taking care of all the needs here of your auto needs here in Wolfe County. Raymond, fine guy. Not only county judging by the car off of him.
That's exactly right.
Whitaker Bank of Campton. Great folks down there taking care of your banking and financial needs here in Wolfe County. Holbrook Equipment. Love Ted and Todd. And bought a couple pieces of equipment off of them. Always do a good job out there and service their equipment after the fact as well. Wolfe County Tourism. Folks, if you've never been to Wolfe County, it definitely is naturally gorgeous. Come check us out here in Wolfe County, Kentucky. And Halsey Insurance Group do a wonderful job if you need some Medicare supplement and things along those lines, and some retirement planning. See.
Holbrook Equipment expanded. New look.
Oh, it's awesome out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
My Lord, man, selling big equipment out there and all kinds of stuff.
There is nothing you can't buy there now. Golly. Be selling airplanes.
See Todd all the time, and Lord God, they've made just a gorgeous place out there.
I asked him when he was going to start selling airplanes and helicopters. He's got everything else. As Naomi Noble, listen, that was a nasty serve. I don't want to let that go. That thing almost hit the 10-foot line.
14-3 WC.
Puckett's going to scoot up on this one, and she's ready for it. Cole with the set. Oh, that's a good sequence right there for the Lady Engineers. More of that. And again, they get the free ball to work with, so let's see what they can do with it. Cross court to Henderson on the outside and gets the point.
Yes.
So that's the Lady Engineers with some life. And that's what you want. You know, they may not win this set or this game, but Coach Muncie definitely wants to see that they can stay in it, play to the end, generate some offense. Henderson with the serve.
Jake Carroll back in.
Coach White with his new Joy T-shirt.
And just long, of course, Coach White's not discussing. He'll be doing our UK volleyball coverage as well. Doug will have to get you in on that too.
Absolutely love
Coach
that.
Stephen Bowling up at Breathitt County does some games for us as well. Always.
And for anybody that does not know it, the state of Kentucky, the capital of American volleyball, at least on the amateur side, high school and college, has been moved to the state of Kentucky and has been there for, 10 years, I guess now.
UK and Louisville both excel, along with Western and Moorhead too, right?
And the best high school volleyball that you'll find in the country is right here in Kentucky. But yeah, there's Moorhead State doing a fantastic job. Didn't know what the call was there, but I guess we just need a little cleanup on aisle 4.
That's what it looks like.
So we've got time for that. But for a volleyball fan, it's a good time to live in the Commonwealth, Brendan. There's always a good game to watch. Tomorrow night, Madison Southern will be something too.
It's always been fun. I mean, we started doing volleyball when nobody else did it, back a couple years ago, and it's enjoy it very much. We try to bring you all the Wolfe and Breathitt games that we can, and so you can see these young ladies. Got plenty of people watching them too. Sarah Moore, 16-5.
Oh, good idea. Golly. Good idea right there. That's number 24, right?
That's Marlo Puckett.
Marlo Puckett, yeah. Good idea there by Marlo Puckett to try and redirect that shot and just couldn't get enough on it. Rayleigh Land in the game for giving Naomi Noble a break.
Ooh, that's in. Nice serve by Sarah Moore for the ace.
Rayleigh part of that sophomore class that probably could. There's 5 sophomores on this team, Brendan, that could probably play varsity at a lot of high schools. And they're going to get a lot of good junior varsity experience this year. So Ben White's program looking good for years to come.
Just keeps reloading, doesn't he? I mean,
He's got 6 seniors, and then it's a
Ginger. We positive that.
Good block there by Ginger Johnson. He's got 6 seniors and a thin junior class, and then he's got 5 or 6 sophomores ready to go. Told me he had 25 freshmen. I don't count 25 over there, but he's got a bunch of them. He's got a bunch of them.
Set up to Covey. Into the net. Carroll going to
Carroll with the
back deep.
heads up swing from the back row. And Marlo Puckett doing the same.
Set this one up for Abigail Noble. Had to be played by Bill.
Estill. And they take it. Oh, they can't take advantage of it. Oh. Bella Salyers there to disrupt it. If Salyers isn't there, I really believe Marlo gets that ball over and in. But Bella Salyers saved it for Wolfe. Good swing by Puckett. Oh, good dig by Jade Carroll. Oh, and Ginger Johnson
puts it away.
wipes it clean.
21-5. Lady Wolves tracking on this one towards the W.
Ginger has worked on her vertical since I've known her. So what is that, 7 years? She's done nothing but try to jump higher, and it paid off right there. See if Sarah Moore can close this out. She needs 4 more. That might jinx her. I might have just done it. Let's see. Yeah, I knew it. Oh,
No. Covey plays it back deep. Johnson's going to set it up for Abigail Noble. Just out of her swing range there.
Yeah.
21-6. Wolfe. Nicely served that time by Cole.
Ray Lane got to it, but nobody home to receive that pass. Good swing by Abigail Noble, and what was the call?
Somebody was under that time. That'll make it 22-7.
So, Coach
Abby
White,
Noble checking back in.
Coach White able to play with it a little bit and switch Ginger and Abigail Noble, but now Abby will go back to setting. She might get Naomi to set for her. Let's see if she can manage. Yes, she's going to. She's going to get her sister to set her up one or two. Let's see how this works out.
Ginger into the net to make it 22-8. Marlo Puckett.
It's a good pass. Naomi with the set back to Ginger. So she doesn't go to Abigail Noble. Tried to back set Johnson and didn't get it down. So Marlo Puckett with another chance. Good pass by Carroll. Misdirection by Abigail. And what was the call? Did he get her for a lift? Did he say she had a hold of it too long, or did he?
I don't know. I honestly didn't see.
He must have just called it down. I thought.
23-9. Wolfe 2 points away from the W. Sayers, nice serve for the ace. And that'll send us to match point. 24-9. Bella Sayers to serve it out. That'll do it. And 25-9. So Wolfe County with the sweep here, 3-0 to open the season with the W, Doug. We'll not take a commercial break here. We'll just close it up. So what's your thoughts here on the first night for the Lady Wolves?
Well, no surprises. We knew what Coach White had. He's got a different setter look, but he's got all the offense that he always had, and as long as he can overpower you, then Estill looked better on defense than the score's going to show. Brendan, they just weren't able to get in system. There was no connection between setter and hitter there, and it really cost them into sets. They were competitive first two sets, just couldn't stretch it out.
All right, folks. Well, there you have it. Wolfe County 25-13, 25-15, 25-9 get their season opening win here in the 14th region. They'll be back in action here tomorrow night with Madison Southern coming to town. So we're not going to have that one as of right now unless something changes here on BSN. So you can get down here to Rose Gymnasium and check that out and see these ladies live.
One thing I forgot to mention, Brendan, that I don't want to shout out to our good friend, Coach Ken Jones, former volleyball coach in Powell County. He's fighting cancer, and we love Coach Ken, and we'll be praying for him. And he might be listening. I hope he's listening, so I just want to make sure.
He's usually on this broadcast about every time we get out there.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much. Did not know that. Coach Jones, thank you, sir, for all of your patronage and your hard work for the ladies of Eastern Kentucky for years. So, folks, there you have it. That'll do us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. See you on Wednesday. Breathitt and Knott Central right here in a big 14th region shootout. See you then.